All right, everybody, we're here with Brandon. He's an ex-drug dealer, ex-drug user.
Yes,
He's now in recovery here at Daystar
Tomorrow will be 11 months.
Recovery House. 11 months. Congratulations, man. Yeah, I'm working on a new clean date here soon.
Okay, good. Keep it going, bro.
Yup. But I just wanted to interview you a little bit about your life and like how you got here and what's up with
Yeah,
things.
whatever you want to ask, I got you.
Yeah. So where were you born?
So I was born January 16, 1993, Harrisburg Hospital.
Do you know your dad and your mom? Like, were they in the home growing up?
So my mom, yeah, I know my mom. She pretty much raised me, but growing up, my mom was on drugs. My dad was on drugs. So my mom was always partying, always people in the house partying. Sometimes people watched me, I didn't even know who they were. So mostly my grandma kind of raised me. And my mom, she's now 6 years clean. My dad, he'd be always smoking crack, like growing up. And a lot of times I used to look up to my dad. I used to want to go over to his house and have my bags packed waiting on the porch and never show up. So now me and my dad, we haven't talked in years. And he's never really been there like he should have.
You think that affected you
Big time.
and your addiction?
Yeah, because I always wanted my dad there, and at the age of like 12, 13, that's when I started running the streets at a young age. My mom's partying, my dad's not there, so I feel like for me to get the love I needed, I wasn't getting it at home, I was getting it in the streets with people that I was hanging out with, you know what I mean? It was kind of filling that void at the moment, but I still felt empty.
Did you ever use drugs with your parents?
Yeah.
Both?
With my mom, I did, we did perks, Adderall, cocaine, meth.
How old were you when that started?
About 14, 15. Not long after I started. I started with weed at 13.
You used with your dad too?
My dad, no.
Not really?
But I tell you this, I sold my dad coke, crack.
Uh-huh.
My own father, yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
I sold him drugs. And me and my mom used to sell drugs together.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were closer with your mom?
I guess you could say that, but it was like more like a friend relationship. She wasn't really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can relate.
So it was rough, yeah.
So your mom was the more outgoing one, but she's who took care of you?
She's who I lived with till I was about 17. Then when I was 17, she kicked me out the house. And then
You gotta go sign out.
All right, Brandon. Well, it's nice having this interview with you. Maybe we'll get another one in here soon, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.